Never know. Peach Belt is the Peach Belt basketball is a lot like the SEC football. You got some powerhouses, but anything can happen any given day.
Yeah. We saw a number of phenomenal efforts down the stretch that sort of fueled the come-from-behind win. We say they came from behind. They were down 10 points with 6 minutes to play, and sort of got kick-started down on this end of the court with Amber Schedule just sticking her nose in there, getting a loose ball that I thought was definitely a Flagler possession that really sort of ignited that comeback.
You're right. I think we're down 10 at that point.
Yep.
And Amber gets the loose ball. Well, actually, let's call it a steal.
Right.
Because it wasn't a loose ball. She just took the ball away, drew the foul. Then we got the unsportsmanlike. So we had a 4-point swing there. She hit both free throws, and then we got a bucket out of the possession. So cuts it to 6 and just minimal time off the clock.
One of the things that we saw in that game, as we've seen most of the year, consistent play, balanced scoring, players off the bench contributing in a big way. One in particular, Amani Arnold, I thought had some very important minutes defensively on Monday.
Oh, yeah, Amani, I don't know if there's a stat for this, but I think Amani probably total point swing, she gets more points taken away on the defensive end as she gets put in the basket on the offense. So she's good to have on the court. Look for Kara Groover. She's in some foul trouble last game. Look for her to provide off the bench today as well.
And perhaps to give a little bit more of a breather to Abby Franklin, who is playing a lot of minutes. Coach Burston alluded to that when she visited with us at halftime of the men's game on Monday. But you look at Abby's number, she leads the team in minutes played, 33 per contest.
Yeah, that's just, there's a long season.
Yep.
So I'd say Buffy probably is hoping shouldn't have to lean on her so hard today. Her and Thorpe are just gamers. When they're in, they're giving it 100%. So they do need that rest on the bench.
And you look at the box score for the season to this point, and the two young ladies you just mentioned, Abby Franklin, Tamara Thorpe, they lead the team in 5 of the top 10 statistical categories.
Yeah, that transfer in this summer that helped Buffy out big time.
Without question. And of course, we talked about the minutes that Abby plays at 33 per game. She's the leading free throw shooter at 78%. She has more assists per game at just nearly 4 per game, and has more steals than anybody with 13. And yet you'd never know what she's feeling because her demeanor on the floor, calm, cool, and collected.
And you're right. And it's uncanny how someone that can lead a team in that many statistical categories isn't flashy. Because if you watch this game, you wouldn't realize that she's that way. And that's something to be said about her.
And just a sophomore.
Just a sophomore.
Just a sophomore. The Jaguars, coached by Millette Green, 1-6, 0-2 in Peach Belt play. And we look forward to seeing how the Nighthawks get out of the gate here this afternoon. We sort of talked about it. You had mentioned how tough it was coming off the finals break. You are playing a Monday game afternoon. That's time that you typically going to play on Saturdays.
Oh, yeah. And then they have nothing to do yesterday on Tuesday, the day between, except practice. So we'll see how they get. Maybe they'll get settled in today and come out firing.
We look forward to it. Glad you've joined us. We'll step aside when we come back. The starting lineups and the opening tip between the Nighthawks and the Jaguars. This is the Nighthawks Sports Network.
I'm a commuter.
I'm an actor.
I am an intern.
I am a researcher.
I am a senior.
I am an athlete.
I am a veteran.
I am a sister.
I am a sophomore.
I am a singer.
I am an educator.
I am a scientist.
I am a resident.
I am a writer. I am a leader.
I am a cadet.
I am a volunteer.
I am a musician.
I am a tutor.
We are UNG.
The Monday morning status meeting leaves everyone in a state of boredom. That must be why they called it a boardroom. But you're putting a new spin on this week's meeting, because you've brought bagels. fresh baked bagels. So, well done, my friend. Not only have you uplifted the vibe of the status meeting, you've upgraded your own status to hero. Save the day with bagels. Now it's even easier.
Shop, play, and stay in Dahlonega, the heart of the North Georgia mountains.
Leadership is socially responsible, collaborative, and inclusive.
It's a process,
not a position.
The University of North Georgia
is a state leadership institution.
Here, the leadership
certificate program is open
to all students who want to enhance
their leadership knowledge,
gain practical skills, and become a
more effective leader.
A more effective leader.
You can get credit for your involvement in student organizations,
campus events,
community service, study abroad,
and many other campus activities.
Start learning how to understand your personal leadership philosophy.
Be part of a team.
Improve your communication.
Create an inclusive environment.
And make a difference in your community.
Make a commitment to yourself.
And become part
of the Leadership Certificate Program.
Because at the University of North Georgia,
you can lead.
You can lead.
You can lead.
You can lead.
You can lead where it counts.
.97.9 FM. And a steal on that first possession. The Jaguars with a quick three, up, no good, and an offensive rebound right off the bat.
Yeah, Augusta coming out in man. A lot of pressure. North Georgia in man as well.
Going to turn up the heat. Around the horn. And now down low on the block. Shot altered by Julianne Sutton. Another offensive rebound. And now the Nighthawks will have it, their second trip down the floor. Aggressive play there in the opening minute by Augusta.
I think Julianne had 2 blocks on that possession.
Schedule to Thorpe. That says 2 things. One, she's ready defensively as she puts in the first basket of the day, but also that the Jaguars were getting the loose balls. 2-0 North Georgia early on here in quarter number 1. Jaguars with the ball in the corner to Harrison. Now out it goes on the perimeter to Wilson. 8:25 to go in the first. 2-0 North Georgia. Down low, Harrison blocked, and there's the third. We haven't even played 2 minutes.
I like it. Augusta is getting all the way to the rim, though.
Out front, Sutton down low to Augusta, puts it up, no good, tipped out, and they'll reset. Nice job by Vanessa to get it back out. Thorpe off balance, no good, but a foul on the play. That'll be called on Kaylin Jackson. The officials this afternoon: Jeff McNichol, Shawnee Smith, and Daniel Drake. At the line, Thorpe well off the mark.
Substitution for Augusta, number 11,
Middleton in the ball game now. A senior from Ackworth, Georgia, Brianna, number 11. Second one from Thorpe is good, and it's 3-0 in favor of North Georgia. Kira Howard with the ball.
Here's that 1-3-1 extended here from the Nighthawks.
Over the top, that was intended for Brianna Middleton, out of bounds and over to North Georgia. Franklin brings it across midcourt. 7:37 to go, quarter number one. Augusta. Thorpe now to schedule. Amber works to the left side. Out top, Julianne will hand it to Franklin, 10 to shoot. Now Thorpe has it well out on the right wing. Works the left side of the lane, stops, puts it up, off balance, partially altered by Asia Harrison.
A lot of contact there.
Yes, there was. Still 3-0. That shot no good from Kiera Howard. Rebound to Augusta. Outlet comes Thorpe quickly down. Franklin, Augusta, top of the key, works the right side of the lane, hits the floor. Just tried to dribble between a pair of defenders, and that didn't work out.
She had Julianne on the block down there open, but Nighthawks looking to push it early.
Augusta gets it across half court. Jalen Ottman now in the corner to Wilson, back cross court to Jalen Ottman. Shot clock at 13, ball tipped by Augusta. Jaguars maintain possession, corner three, and we're tied. Give that basket to Wilson.
Jaguars really have good ball movement early.
Julianne in the lane, the shot is up and good, gets the roll.
I think all their shot attempts have come with single digits on the shot clock.
Clock roll, 6 minutes, 6 seconds to go, quarter number one. In the key, Brianna Middleton gets it over to Wilson, left corner. Back now to Howard, out front. It goes to Harrison, bounce pass away to Ottman. Around the horn to the left side, Kiera Howard stopped by Franklin, puts up the shot. Loose ball, and boy, getting smacked in the face pretty good there was Amber Skidgel, who had come up with a loose ball. That's one of those that'll water your eyes.
Ooh. Looks like she's shaking it off. Here comes Kara Groover, we alluded to earlier in the broadcast.
Franklin picks up her dribble. Now Groover has it left side, whips the pass intended for Sutton. Knocked away out of bounds, last touched. They're going to call a foul on the play.
It's our second in about 5 seconds.
Wow. That's going to go against Middleton. Brianna didn't start the game, but she got in this box score pretty quickly there with those two fouls. 5:38 to go. Groover inbounds to Skidgel in the corner, left side, drives to the paint, puts up the shot. It was partially blocked, and Augusta comes the other way. Harrison, right wing. Away to Ottman. Swings left side over to Mallory Myers, just in the ball game. Senior from Evans, Georgia, and Greenbrier High. Just inside the arc, the basket is good for Asia Harrison, and we're tied at 5.
Asia Harrison.
Augusta. Just inside the arc. Nice backdoor cut to Groover. Wow. Boy, that was a rocket pass.
Kara going to the basket. Vanessa just found her. She might be the only person in the gym that knew she was open.
Man, just out of nowhere. 7-5 North Georgia. Myers drives baseline. Pass in the corner to Wilson. Three is up, no good. Rebound snared by Julianne Sutton. 4:32 to go in the first. 7-5 North Georgia, and another foul on the Jaguars. That'll be on Cameron Wilson, and they are adding up early. That is the fourth team foul.
Timeout on the floor. It is a media timeout.
Media timeout. We'll take it. 4:29 to play first quarter. North Georgia 7, Augusta 5. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network.
At Farmers, we've seen almost everything, so we know how to cover almost anything, even close claws.
We took your shortcut, which
Yeah.
was a bad idea.
I can't believe that worked! No, I dropped the keys.
And we covered it. Talk to Farmers. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
The UNG Campus Connection is your university bookstore. It's the one-stop shop where students can get anything they need for the classroom, and fans can find everything they need to support the Nighthawks, from shirts and jackets to car decals and tailgating chairs. Gear up at the Nighthawks Nest with officially licensed UNG merchandise. Visit our stores in Dahlonega, Gainesville, Oconee, and Cumming, or check us out online at ungbookstore.com. The UNG Campus Connection is a proud sponsor of North Georgia Athletics.
To play quarter number one. And checking in for the first time this afternoon, number 10, Livia Skinner, freshman from Rome, Georgia. And we are back to action. Franklin, Groover, you got three guards out there right now underneath. Vanessa just a little too far underneath the basket. At the other end, the shot up, no good from Harrison. And a jump ball between Kalen Jackson and Schedule. And on the alternating possession, Augusta will have it, trailing by 2. Wilson on the baseline, slaps the ball, now lobs it all the way out near midcourt. Mallory Myers over to Wilson. Guarded by Skinner and away to Harrison. Pass to Ottman, corner left side, Myers back out on the wing to Wilson. Around the horn to Harrison, now right side, Jalen Ottman. She'll put up a 17-footer, air ball out of bounds. It'll be interesting to watch this lineup. First time that I can remember having 3 guards on the floor simultaneously. Grusa missing a 5-footer there, just didn't use the backboard, and it wouldn't drop in. Double team at midcourt on Harrison. And a timeout taken by Coach Millette Green of Augusta. 32nd will keep it right here. You know, a team comes in with a record of 1-6. They know that it's been a tough start to their season. They know they're playing one of the better teams, not just in the conference, but in the country on their home court. But credit to the Jaguars for just pinning their ears back and giving everything they can here in the early part of this first quarter.
Oh, for sure. You know, they got the mandatory dead period for D2 after this. So, you know, a long time over the Christmas break to think you don't play again until probably the New Year's. You don't practice again until well after Christmas. So, hey, we're going to try to end this little first semester on a high note.
Yep. Augusta with the ball. And, of course, that puts the onus on North Georgia to redouble their efforts to counteract what the Jaguars are playing with today. Groover defensively. The ball to Harrison. Franklin defends. Air ball right into the hands of Kara Groover. Here come the Nighthawks. Groover in between the circles. Works to the left side. Leaves it for Franklin. Back to Groover in the corner. Top of the key. Schedule. Long three. Bouncing off the iron. No good. Rebound into the hands of Jalen Ottman. Harrison goes into the left corner to Mallory Myers. Bounce pass down low. Jackson up. Blocked by Schedule. Here come the Nighthawks. Groover right down the middle of the court. Tightly guarded by Wilson. Over to Franklin. Three, and it's good. That nearly came out.
Yeah, sure did. A good shot there. Good ball movement. You know, you're looking at the lineups here, and Augusta appears to have 3 guards on the court as well. So you wonder if Buffy's got her guards in for defensive purposes.
Yep. Wilson with the ball. Works the right side. Back to Mallory Myers. Defended by Franklin. Beg your pardon, that's Asia Harrison. Harrison goes baseline, stops, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound long to Schedule.
That's great defense by Abby Franklin on that possession.
Gave up nothing in the paint. The drive by Vanessa draws contact. That'll be the 5th foul.
21, Kaylin Jackson, that's her 2nd. Team 5th.
Foul on Kaylin Jackson, her 2nd, 5th team foul. Agrues it to the line. Vanessa 67% at the stripe this year and gets that one to go. 6-0 run by the Nighthawks. Thorpe back in. Skinner, Franklin to the bench. Also Amani Arnold out there. And give both those foul shots to Vanessa. And now she will get a breather. As Julianne Sutton is back on the floor. A little full court press here by North Georgia. Groover tying up Mallory Myers. And the Jaguars have got to hustle if they're going to get it across. And a takeaway. Thorpe with a loose ball. Groover, the pass down low intended for Julianne Sutton off her fingertips out of bounds.
I tell you what, both times Nighthawks come with pressure in that extended 1-3-1 and this full court press have generated turnovers.
They're showing it again here. Myers with the ball, guarded by Thorpe. And they get it across half court. Olivia Swanston on the floor now for the Jaguars. That shot will go. And it is 12-7. Breaks a 7-0 run. How about Amber Schedule for 3? 15-7, largest lead of the day now for the Nighthawks. Myers with the ball. Gets rid of it to Wilson, 15-footer from the right elbow.
Buffy's probably okay with those shots. That's a tough shot.
Yeah.
So.
Down low, intended for Sutton, knocked away. Myers gets rid of it. Hairston, no good, out of bounds, and over to, well, they're going to say that it was touched by the Nighthawks. The North Georgia Partisans don't agree. But we'll stay with the
Shot clock
Jags.
needs to be reset then.
Yep. And they are doing that even as we speak. Down to 20.
Pretty gracious reset there.
Yeah. Inbound comes. Swanston, long 3, and it's way off the mark. Thorpe tracks it down, gets it up to Amani Arnold. Goodness. That was a bit of acting on the part of number 22, Kayla Patrick, who just melted back into the floor. Amani Arnold had taken the pass. Not a whole lot of contact.
Yeah, not much. You know, maybe that arm extended just a little, but, you know.
That'll be the first on Amani. 15-9 your score. North Georgia, final 20 seconds of the first quarter. Harrison. Now Ottman, away to Wilson. Patrick, baseline jumper right side is good from 15, and it's 15-11. Final 3-2. Kara Groover, the half-court heave is up and off the mark. 1 quarter in the books. It's North Georgia 15 and Augusta 11. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Now you have it. Everything in your hands, nothing in your way. A new and better way to manage and control all your money. You, exclusively by BB&T.
We actually do just about anything that you ask.
We offer everything from design and branding all the way up to signs and banners, promotional products, digital signage, t-shirts, embroidery.
Cups, koozies, pens, magnets. There's 25,000 items out there we can do.
A lot of people don't know that we can handle all that, and we can look at the customer and say, yeah, we do that.
One quarter down. On comes the second quarter. A 4-point lead for North Georgia. That last second basket by Kayla Patrick. Baseline jumper from 15. Getting the Jaguars into double digits in the waning seconds of the first quarter. It'll be Vanessa Grusa directly in front of our broadcast position, inbounding to Franklin, and the second quarter is underway. Grusa holding high, closely checked by Harrison. Gives away to Franklin. Abby back to Vanessa, left side on the wing. Now back to Abby, one dribble. Vanessa baseline move, skips it out to Thorpe. Over to Franklin, shot clock at 10. Abby underneath, that pass intercepted. Abby put it right back up and nearly got it to go. An unusual looking shot. She was trying to get it out to Grusa. That was a little unusual. First minute of play here in the second quarter. Down low, shot is up and no good. Asia Harrison missing the easy shot, and the Nighthawks have it. Grusa works to the right side. Franklin, schedule, 3 straight away. In and out, no good. Amani Arnold, the rebound. The follow will not go, and Augusta comes up with a loose ball. Nearly stolen by Grusa there. Patrick gets it across half court. The nonchalant pass to Harrison. Drive, shoots, blocked to Grusa. Here comes Thorpe. Quickly, 1-on-3. Tamara will take it all the way, but missed the left-handed layup and fouled to bail her out.
Say this lineup Buffy has in now is almost the same as the starters -1, but probably a little bit more athletic with Amani in there.
Yep.
She showed she can get in there and rebound this last possession.
One thing that Amani will give you is 110% effort.
And you can't coach that.
Yep. You've got to want it, and she does. And when you know, to your point about rebounding, that's all about effort.
You're right.
Thorpe makes the first and makes the second. And it is a 6-point lead at 17-11. 8:40 to go. Swanston gets it back to Jalen Ottman. Now Mallory Myers across half court. Wide open, Swanston for 3, left corner, no good. Offensive rebound, but taken away by Thorpe. Here comes Tamara right down the middle of the floor. Shot is up and good. That was a thing of beauty.
Nice little Euro step there.
Woo! That was a tough shot. Jalen Ottman will drive, blocked by scheduled contact and a whistle. That is the first on Amber, and Julianne Sutton will check in just a moment. At the line, Jalen Ottman, freshman from Hope Mills, North Carolina. Played at Grays Creek High, got the roll there. Altman on the season, now 4 of 10.
Hadn't had very many trips to the free throw line.
Nope. Averaging 21 minutes a game. Have a second one coming here. Got them both. First points of the second quarter for Augusta. 8:08 to go here in the second. Franklin, top of the key. Gets it over to Schedule. She'll pull the trigger on a three. It's no good. Tapped by Vanessa. Over to Thorpe, looking down low to Julianne. Instead, left wing, Franklin. Couple of dribbles to the top of the key. Works to the right side. Thorpe, back to Sutton. In the lane, Augusta. Now Schedule, baseline. Back to Vanessa. Open. Took a step. Got the shot away and fouled in the process.
North Georgia really looking to get it inside, and they have had success at that early.
That was very crisp ball movement, that possession. Vanessa goes to the line. That one did not drop. Vanessa averaging just shy of 10 points per game. 25 minutes per contest. Sutton gets a breather. Amani Arnold back in, and Vanessa 1 of 2. And it's 20-13. North Georgia on top, and that pass over the head of Patrick and out of bounds. Kayla just sort of got turned around trying to.
She did. I don't think she was expecting it.
No. Franklin controlling for the Nighthawks, works to the right side. To Thorpe, back to Franklin, open for three, in and out, no good. Augusta the ball. Cameron Wilson away to Harrison across midcourt, guarded by Amani Arnold. Now Myers controls, Franklin guarding loosely. Myers, left-handed pass. Patrick, no good. Rebound Thorpe. Here comes North Georgia, leading by 7. Just inside 7 minutes to go to half. Agrusa, three-pointer, no good. Patrick the rebound.
North Georgia not afraid to shoot it from outside.
Nope. Quick move by Harrison and a nice left-handed layup. 6:37 to go, 20-15. Schedule tries a three, left side, good.
Can't leave her open.
Amber leads the team in three-point shooting at 37%. Harrison drives. That one might have been blocked by Agrusa. Vanessa, top of the key, left side. Franklin goes baseline, double team. And over the end line. Julianne Sutton, Kara Groover back in. Agrusa and Arnold get a break. Patrick gets a breather for Augusta. And Swanston is back on the floor. Olivia Swanston from Marietta. 5:50 to go in the second. 23-15 equals the largest lead of the afternoon for the Nighthawks. Ottman with 5 to shoot, shot off the mark. I'm not sure that Julianne might have gotten a hand on it. Groover all the way, no good. Ball tip. Augusta has it. Cameron Wilson guarded by Thorpe. In between the circles, looks to her left. Now away to Myers. Myers back near midcourt. 9 to shoot. Bounce pass. High post. Ottman puts it up. And a whistle. That'll go against Sutton.
Julianne got just a little bit out of position.
Yep. And Ottman to the line. Ottman has made 3 in a row here today, so she's doubled her free throw performance of the year.
That's pretty impressive.
Now 6 of 12. And that one rattles out. Just had to talk well enough about her free throw shooting there to get that last one out. 23-16. Franklin with the ball.
Mismatch down low. Julianne won the ball.
Boy, she wants it bad. Guarded by Wilson.
They got it adjusted.
Yep. Thorpe drives, kicks out. Groover to Franklin, and they're going to call a travel. And that will give it to Augusta, but not before a media timeout. 4:41 on the second quarter clock. The Nighthawks 3, Jaguars 15, right here on the Nighthawks Sports Network.
Shop, play, and stay in Dahlonega, the heart of the North Georgia mountains.
And before the resumption of play, let's go ahead and take a 10-second break to do our FCC duty, station identification right here on the Nighthawk Sports Network. Craig Corbin, Hank Haynes, the Nighthawk Sports Network team here at Convocation Center. Another gorgeous late fall. I guess this is officially the last week of fall, as the Nighthawks play host to the Jaguars of Augusta. 4:40 and counting, quarter number 2, and it's 23-16, North Georgia on top. Jaguars with the ball. Game number 1 of our doubleheader today in the Peach Belt. Wilson to Swanston in the corner to Harrison. 9 to shoot. Ottman, 10-footer, no good. Groover saves it to Thorpe. Nice effort, Kara Groover. Thorpe, and that pass intended for Abby Franklin, off the mark and out of bounds to Augusta. 4:08 to play. Patrick back in, Swanston out for Augusta. Of course, on Monday, that great come from behind win that gave Coach Burson her 500th career win. A game like that's going to be memorable regardless, but the fact that it was such an effort to come from behind.
Right, and you know she knew.
Oh, yeah.
So, that, I mean, you just get that off your shoulders.
Yep.
Let's get on with the rest of the season.
Yep. Amber Schedule tried to leave it for Sutton. Julianne comes up with it. Shot is up, no good. Ball tipped, but Augusta has it.
We talked Monday about the Nighthawks passing and sometimes a little too unselfish. That may have been a case there.
Long 3 from Patrick is good. Kayla Patrick, and it's 23-19. Groover with the ball. Dribbles to her right, will leave it for Thorpe, holding high, down low now. Sutton, 5-footer good. That is the touch that we know and love from Julianne Sutton.
And if you can get the ball to her that deep in the paint, good things will happen.
Cameron Wilson guarded by Thorpe. Back out front to Ottman. Into the hands now of Harrison. Guarded by Franklin. Lost the handle. Thorpe to the floor. And the foul of frustration.
Augusta foul number 2, Asia Harrison.
And that's Asia Harrison.
Substitution for the Nighthawks, Vanessa Agrusa.
Agrusa is in, Groover is out. So the 5 on the floor for Coach Burson and company. Franklin, Agrusa, Sutton, Thorpe, and Schedule. Of course, Coach Burson assisted by Jamie Acton and Jordan Tetley. Swanston checks in there at the last second for Asia Harrison, who's getting a bit of coaching before being allowed to sit down. Thorpe in the corner to Julianne. Nice pass to Vanessa Agrusa, but missed it. Sutton, the rebound, but threw it out of bounds. Goodness gracious. Too many touches down low without a conversion. What is a 6-point advantage? Could easily be double that.
At least.
2:22 to go here in the second. 25-19, North Georgia. Augusta with the ball. Swanston away to Kiara Howard. Hop, skip, and a jump there, no good. Rebound to Schedule. And a foul.
Augusta fans, and as well as Demetrius felt like she was fouled earlier than that. He's already given the refs fits, and he's not even coaching yet.
But it will come. Patrick, that one no good, right in the hands of Thorpe. That's going to be showtime for everybody, either here or watching on the Nighthawk Sports Network. That pass was off the mark, intercepted by Swanston. Wilson over to Ottman, 5-footer, no good. Rebound Sutton. Dip will get his money's worth.
Oh, that's for sure. And the good news is he's wearing normal business clothes today. No flashy suit or.
Julianne Sutton for 2. That's something typically that you can count on, is a pretty flashy look.
Yeah, you're right about that.
We love Dip. Oh, a nice block by Vanessa. Didn't even leave the floor. Skinner back in. Also out there, Faith Arthur making her first appearance. Schedule and Thorpe get a breather for the final 1:10 of the second quarter. This equals the largest lead of the day, 27-19. Augusta the ball. Kiara Howard from the left elbow is good. Abby Franklin. Away to Arthur. Faith back to Abby. A wide open for 3. This one's off the mark. Rebound Arnold. One dribble. Now back it goes to Faith in the corner. Skinner. And they'll reset. Abby Franklin. Top of the key. Now down the lane. Leaves it for Amani Arnold. Tried to go underneath, but Wilson was there for the block.
Was there no contact there?
A bunch. Checking in for the Jags. Kaylin Jackson. .15 seconds on the shot clock, 36. And an offensive foul on Julianne Sutton, her second of the afternoon. That was on the inbound play.
Fouls were a little bit lopsided in the first quarter. Maybe we're trying to even them up. Not sure about those two there.
I'm thinking. Howard, guarded by Arnold. 20 seconds to shoot. Difference of 4 seconds in the shot clock and the game clock. That foul will go against Faith Arthur, who blocked the effort from Jalen Ottman. And Ottman will go to the line for 2. Jalen 4 out of 5 from the line today.
She is improving her free throw percentage
rapidly
at the UNG Convocation Center.
Rapidly. Patrick is in there now for Augusta. 19.1 left here in the second. And got them both. 27-23. 15 seconds to go until the half. Franklin with the ball. 10, 9. Franklin with 8, 7, 6, 5. Franklin into the lane, puts up the floater, would not go. Tipped up by Augusta, and it would not fall. Oh, goodness. What a great effort. That was a good shot by Franklin and a great effort by Vanessa, but it just would not drop.
Nighthawks had 2 good looks at it there at the buzzer and just couldn't get one of them to fall.
27-23, North Georgia. The lead is but 4. We will take a break. Be back to look at the first half box score. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network.
NCAA TV and marketing rights fees. Where does the money go? Long answer, 96% of the revenue is used to fund 88 championships and support 1,055 member colleges and universities, who together provide $2 billion annually in financial aid to more than 400,000 student athletes so they can compete and learn. Short answer, we put our money where our mission is.
We can stop to make sure someone is okay.
Get in the way and disrupt the situation.
Notify an authority.
Or walk them home safely.
We can change the language around rape.
We can make campuses safer for our teammates, our friends, and our classmates.
We cannot be bystanders.
Taking action isn't always easy, but it's on us.
To intervene.
Because we can. Learn more and take the pledge at itsonus.org.
And back at the half, 27-23, North Georgia leading Augusta here at the Convocation Center. Craig Corbin, Hank Haynes, the Nighthawk Sports Network staff. And a quick look at the numbers for the first half of play. The Nighthawks 9 of 29 from the floor for 31%, 4 of 17 in the second quarter. From beyond the arc, 3 of 10 for 30% and 6 of 8 at the line. Augusta shooting 22% on 8 of 35. They were 2 of 8 beyond the arc for 25% and 5 of 6 at the foul line. Battle on the boards being won decisively by the Nighthawks, 29-13. We will step aside one more time, and when we come back, a look at some individual numbers from the first half of play. It's 27-23 North Georgia. We'll be back in a moment right here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
What is the Golden Eagle Band?
Established in 1873, we are the oldest organization on campus. Excellence in music is our passion. Our spirit of brotherhood provides friendships that last a lifetime. We compete and perform just for fun. Join the tradition.
I'm a commuter.
I'm an actor.
I am an intern.
I am a researcher.
I am a senior.
I am an athlete.
I am a veteran.
I am a sister.
I am a sophomore.
I am a singer. I am an educator.
I am a scientist.
I am a resident. I am a writer. I am a leader.
I am a cadet. I am a volunteer. I am a musician.
I am a tutor.
We are UNG.
At Farmers, we've seen almost everything, so we know how to cover almost anything, even close claws.
We took your shortcut, which was a bad idea.
I can't believe that worked! No, I dropped the keys.
And we covered it. Talk to Farmers. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Six Nighthawks have made their way into the box score offensively, led by Julianne Sutton's 8 points on 4 of 5 shooting. Had the 5 rebounds and a good first half effort for Julianne. 6 points for Amber Schedule, 5 in the first half for Thorpe, 3 each for the duo of Augusta and Franklin. 2 points from Kara Groover. So collectively, that 31% shooting for the first half, Hank, something that you'd love to see just a pinch higher.
Oh, for sure. You know, looking at the shot chart here, both Augusta and North Georgia, similarities, 8 3-pointers attempted from Augusta, 9 from North Georgia. But inside that 3-point line, all the field goal attempts attempted by North Georgia have been within layup range. So we're really trying to pound that ball inside, where as Augusta have taken a lot of mid-range jumpers.
Right.
Most of their layup mid-range shots haven't been converted on. That says a lot to the defensive effort from North Georgia.
Without question. You look at the Jaguars side of the box score, and a non-starter, Kayla Patrick, leading the way with 7 points, came off the bench, 3 of 5 shooting, 1 of 2 beyond the arc for her 7 points. 5 points each for the duo of Wilson and Ottman. 4 points for Harrison, 2 points for Kiera Howard. Mentioned it in that first segment of the halftime, the battle on the boards being won decisively by North Georgia, 29-13, but you'd love to see a bit more come as a result of those rebounds.
Yeah, you're right there, Craig. You know, a little bit worried about the rebounding when we went to that 3-guard set, but still able to get in there and rebound. But yeah, those offensive rebounds need to be converted.
Bingo.
And I'm sure Buffy's going to make some adjustments there at halftime.
We'll be interested to see how that works. We'll step aside, come back for a bit more here at the break. This is number 1 of our doubleheader, North Georgia and Augusta. The women of North Georgia leading 27-23. Stay with us. Back in a moment. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Now you have it. Everything in your hands, nothing in your way. A new and better way to manage and control all your money. You, exclusively by BB&T.
The UNG Campus Connection is your university bookstore. It's the one-stop shop where students can get anything they need for the classroom, and fans can find everything they need to support the Nighthawks, from shirts and jackets to car decals and tailgating chairs. Gear up at the Nighthawks Nest with officially licensed UNG merchandise. Visit our stores in Dahlonega, Gainesville, Oconee, and Cumming, or check us out online at ungbookstore.com. The UNG Campus Connection is a proud sponsor of North Georgia Athletics.
Craig Corbin, Hank Haynes here on a gorgeous afternoon in Dahlonega, game number 1 of our doubleheader here in the Peach Belt between North Georgia and Augusta. In addition to being Hoops Day, it is the early signing day, college football, and boy, how about those Dogs, the #1 player in all the land, pretty good linebacker.
Yeah, I mean, okay, I would say. I think Georgia probably had a pretty good idea he was coming. He was all fully committed, I think, and for him to announce as early as he did in the day, I think they're trying to get some of those guys to flip. As you see how he flipped the quarterback that was going to Ohio State. So.
There you go. It is always interesting here in the land of the SEC to watch how many of the top players in the country, wound up or will wind up in the SEC, and this year certainly no exception. A lot of conversation about that, and it's a fun time of the year as we can talk about it. As far as this ball game, obviously, again, we talked about it from the get-go. Augusta coming in 1-6, and knowing that you've only won that one non-conference game, it's been a tough start to the season for the Jaguars, but hats off to them. They have hung right there with North Georgia. It's a 2-possession game.
Oh, yeah. Easily could have been the other way. Could have been, for all lack of terms, a blowout here at halftime, but their effort on the defensive side of the ball has kept them in it.
Talk about how tough it is on the flip side of that equation. North Georgia, 7-1, top 15 team in the country. You know you're expected to win this game, and you're expected to win it handily. Is it tough to get geared up emotionally to play an opponent like this?
The textbook's answer is no. But the day and age of social media and film, these girls know each other's records. A lot of them, you can look at the roster, a lot of them have played together or against each other in AAU ball. So I think our girls are probably focused, and they haven't played sloppy. They just haven't got the shots to fall. They haven't taken many bad shots. So look for them to keep doing that, and just like last Monday, things will fall together for them.
You did see a second half that was a lot more efficient on Monday for the Nighthawks. A very slow start to that ball game. We'll see what transpires here today. We'll take one more timeout. When we return, it will be third quarter between Augusta and North Georgia. Nighthawks with a 4-point advantage. Stay with us. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network.
From court to court and lane to lane, under the lights or under the sun, no one delivers Division II sports like NCAA.com. The center of D2 is inside the NCAA.com hub. with exclusive highlights of every sport and live broadcasts of every Division II championship found nowhere else. Make NCAA.com yours, the home of Division II college sports.
I want everyone to rally behind such a great cause for Make-A-Wish. It's not just for us, and it's not just for the school. It's for the kids that we'll be helping. It's for them.
It's not just raising money for a charity. It's raising money to make this kid's dream come true.
I never, still to this day, would have thought that it would have touched me the way that it did that day. To truly say that it was a life-changing moment for myself is true. And I think it was for our program, our team, and our university. It was truly one of the most memorable experiences of my coaching career.
You really just see the community come together to make this event special and make it unique. And I think that's one thing that we like to try to brand ourselves with here at UNG is we're unique, and we like to do the special, small things that make children's lives and dreams come true.
Back we are here courtside. Craig Corbin, Hank Haynes, the Nighthawk Sports Network staff. So glad that you've joined us for this Peach Belt Conference matchup between the Nighthawks and the Jaguars this afternoon. Third quarter just moments away. It will be Abby Franklin, Tamara Thorpe, Amber Schedule, Julianne Sutton, and Vanessa Augusta on the floor for Coach Burson and company. And the ball will belong to Augusta as we get started. And it will be Cameron Wilson who will inbound. And the third quarter is underway. Kiara Howard controlling, guarded closely by Augusta. That's one thing that Vanessa brings, that tenacious defense out high. Lob pass over the top to Harrison. Right down the lane, the shot is up and way too easily good for Kaylin Jackson. 27-25, down low to Sutton. No look pass, Thorpe drive, shoots, no good. Augusta chance to tie or take the lead. Up ahead it goes to Kiara Howard. 10-footer, no good, gets her own rebound, and the Jags will have another shot, this time for the lead. It's up, no good, and another offensive board to Jalen Ottman. Way too many touches here in the first minute of the third quarter.
Augusta coming out firing.
Not unlike what they did at the outset of the ball game. That three also off the mark, rebounded by Abby Franklin. Shot from Cameron Wilson was a bit long. Franklin to Augusta. Thorpe has a little breathing room, puts it up, draws, well, I was gonna say draws contact, but a travel will send it the other way. (27-25). North Georgia by 2, Augusta with possession. Wilson gives way to Harrison into the lane. Open is Ottman. That one is an air ball and will be retrieved by Schedule. Augusta works the right side of the lane, puts it up, would not go, but a foul on Kaylin Jackson. Well, I'll tell you, Vanessa hit a different gear on that.
She saw
trip.
A gap and took it. All this.
But she was just barely over half court when she saw it.
All this football talk reminds you of a running back hitting holes. She got to the goal quickly.
Man alive. Vanessa unable to convert the first foul shot. Going out as Jackson. That's her third foul, by the way. Replaced by Brianna Middleton. Second foul shot coming now for Augusta, and it's good. 8:18 to go in the third. Just a three-point ball game. The Nighthawks led by as many as 8 on 3 occasions. Down low, Middleton. That one no good. The wraparound shot missing everything and winding up at the hands of Julianne Sutton. Franklin drives, kicks out to Schedule. Top of the key, Sutton into the lane and a travel
questionable.
Hmm. 7:55 and counting here in the third. North Georgia by 3. Augusta the ball. Wilson lobs it over the head of Harrison, and Vanessa Augusta. Nice job to stop, let the defender go past and lay it in.
She felt Harrison right on her hip pocket. Nice pump fake.
And sometimes tough to do without taking that extra step. Wilson in the corner, left side. Back out front to Kiera Howard. Wilson now a 3. It's up and good.
Augusta hanging around.
2-point ball game, 30-28. That's her second 3. Sutton, a quick shot, no good. Well off the mark. 7:02 to go in the third. Down low, Middleton. Shot is up, no good. Thorpe, the rebound. Thorpe in a hurry, puts it up and in. This has been a somewhat disjointed first 3 minutes and 20 seconds of the third, and a palming call will turn it over. A couple of subs, Patrick and Myers into the lineup for Augusta.
It's not a call you see often.
Not as often as you should.
Agreed.
Not as often as you should. Franklin to Schedule. Right back to Abby. Left side, Thorpe holding high. She'll head for the top of the key. Schedule now. Back to Thorpe. Left side, Franklin goes baseline. And a foul on Middleton, who was a step slow on trying to defend Franklin.
That's Middleton's third.
Yep. Franklin along the baseline, looking down low. Instead, zips it into Augusta. Vanessa, another move to the hoop. Wow. Vanessa all the way to the right block for the conversion. 34-28. Vanessa said, come on, ladies, let's go. 5:50 to go in the third. 6-point lead. Patrick, the pass in the lane to Middleton. 10-footer is up and good.
Middleton and Sutton doing battle down there, both ends of the court.
Thorpe, nice spin move. Shot wouldn't go, though. Ball saved by Schedule off of the Jaguar player. Amber had some mustard on that, too.
Oh, yeah. Almost took out North Georgia's student athletic trainer on the ricochet.
You gotta be ready. Sutton backs in, power move, up, would not go. Gonna be a foul on the floor. The battle for the rebound. It was a nice effort by Julianne to back in, but just could not get the shot to drop. Thorpe inbounds to Franklin. Top of the key, away to Schedule. Amber guarded by Wilson. Now Vanessa lobs over the top. Saved by Julianne, but right into the hands of Asia Harrison. Augusta down 4 with the ball. Patrick, 3, right corner, no good. Long rebound to Schedule. Augusta to Thorpe. Back to Franklin, open for 3, would not go. And Wilson the rebound, but out of bounds. And over to North Georgia, time for an official timeout. 4:54 to go in the third. It's North Georgia by 4 on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Now you have it, Everything in your hands, nothing in your way. A new and better way to manage and control all your money. You, exclusively by BB&T.
The UNG Campus Connection is your university bookstore. It's the one-stop shop where students can get anything they need for the classroom, and fans can find everything they need to support the Nighthawks, from shirts and jackets to car decals and tailgating chairs. Gear up at the Nighthawks Nest with officially licensed UNG merchandise. Visit our stores in Dahlonega, Gainesville, Oconee, and Cumming, or check us out online at ungbookstore.com. The UNG Campus Connection is a proud sponsor of North Georgia Athletics.
And back we are. Craig Corbin, Hank Haynes, Nighthawk Sports Network team. The Jaguars just will not go away. Nighthawks are going to have to fight for this one, tooth and nail.
Yeah, the effort in the last about 3 minutes from the Nighthawks has picked up as Thorpe gets the basket there.
Nicely done. 36-30 on the basket by Thorpe. Foul or send her to the line for a three-point play opportunity.
Checking in for the Jaguars,
4:48 to go here in the third. And converts. 37-30. Augusta with the ball. Patrick skips it over to Wilson, launches a three. It's up and good. She has been on target from beyond the arc.
Just when you think North Georgia is going to stretch it back out, Wilson will cut that lead.
Thorpe lobs it to Julianne, now gets it right back, works the left side of the lane. Schedule, Augusta, Franklin right side of the wing. Augusta holding high, the lob over the top. Julianne Sutton cannot convert. Boy, that was a beautiful entry pass.
Great ball movement. Julianne had her defender sealed. Pass over the top, couldn't connect.
Wilson inbounds to Harrison. Now Patrick holding high. Ball tipped away by Schedule, but Wilson tracks it down. Now Myers, Patrick, three, left corner. No good, but she'll head to the line for three after being fouled on the shot. First on Vanessa.
To the line for 3 shots, Kayla Patrick.
Patrick settles in at the line. First two are good. And give her 3 in a row. And it's a 1-point game. 3:33 to go. For the basket by Julianne Sutton, stretches it back out. 39-36.
To shoot one, Julianne Sutton.
That stops a 6-0 run by the Jaguars.
Checking in for the Jaguars.
Middleton checks out. Ottman checks in.
It's Middleton's 4th foul, so.
Foul shot no good. Thorpe got in there, got a hand on it, but Augusta with control. Wilson, right side, out front Patrick, over to Swanston. Down low, Othman. Shot blocked, but a foul on Julianne Sutton.
Foul number 42, Julianne Sutton. That's her
Third on Julianne.
Julianne got to get straight up there.
Yep. That one is good. Amani Arnold in for Sutton. 3:14 to go in the third. And it's back to a one-point game yet again. 39-38, 3:10 to go in the third. Franklin with the ball to Augusta, top of the key, down low. Thorpe, right block, now heads back to the wing. Vanessa holding high, 15 on the shot clock. Franklin left corner, Schedule, Augusta out front, hands it to Thorpe. Now Amber with 6-5, Vanessa 4-3. And Nighthawks don't get a shot away. Augusta a chance to take the lead.
Good defense there, Thorpe cutting that drive to the lane off.
Swanston to Myers. Patrick dribbles in, left elbow, and Augusta leads for the first time today. Game was tied at 3, tied at 5, but that's the first time the Jaguars have led the game. Monty Arnold to Thorpe. Dribbles in, shot is up, no good. Foul on the Nighthawks. Jaguars are on a 10-2 run. Wilson. And a nice steal by Franklin. Just took it away from Myers. Abby traveled before getting the shot away, and it'll go back to Augusta.
Maybe she traveled before she got fouled.
It was pretty tight. I'm not sure which happened first.
I was going to say that somebody needed to make a play for North Georgia, and Abby made the steal there, and she couldn't convert on the other end.
1:35 to go. It's 40-39 Augusta. The lead in the ball. Swanston into the lane. Well, Monty Arnold nearly stripped that ball out. Shot clock at 10. Myers, guarded by Franklin, drives, shoots, scores. (42-39), 1:07 to go. A three by Franklin, and we're tied at 42. How many times in the season and change that she's been here have you seen her respond in situations where the team needed a big shot?
Almost every time. I think it's a high percentage.
Oh, and a block by Amani Arnold. Oh, goodness. Thought that was pretty clean. Going to give the foul instead. But back to what you were saying about Abby, it's uncanny. And that's the mark of a leader. To sense when her team needs something like that.
Oh, you're right. And to her credit, she's not afraid to shoot it.
No.
Continues to put the team on her shoulders.
2 foul shots. The Jaguars put them back in front, 44-42. Kara Groover in there now. Gets it to Thorpe in the lane. The shot is up, and we're tied at 44.
Tough shot right there, Tamara Thorpe.
Final 25 seconds of the third quarter, tied at 44. Augusta with the ball. Well, that's a palming every time she dribbles the ball. Myers. Guarded by Franklin. Over to Patrick. Down the lane. The shot is up. No good. Ball tipped. Groover has it with 2-1. Kara Groover heaves it up, and it'll come up just shy. And we're tied at 44. Stay with us. Fourth quarter straight ahead. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Shop, play, and stay in Dahlonega, the heart of the North Georgia mountains.
The Monday morning status meeting leaves everyone in a state of boredom. That must be why they called it a boardroom. But you're putting a new spin on this week's meeting, because you've brought bagels. Fresh baked bagels. So, well done, my friend. Not only have you uplifted the vibe of the status meeting, you've upgraded your own status to hero. Save the day with bagels. Now it's even easier.
Greg Corbin, Hank Haynes, the Nighthawk Sports Network team here at the Convocation Center. And this is a ball game, 44-all.
Yeah, the first 30 minutes, we're right back where we started. So
it was a 4-point lead for the Nighthawks after one, a 4-point lead at the break, and knotted at 44 after 3. Nighthawks have it. Fourth quarter is underway. Groover holding high, left wing, gets it to Schedule in the corner. Thorpe for 3, it's short. And a foul over the top by Wilson. Groover had position.
I would say so.
And that's the second on Wilson. Lob to Schedule. Wraparound pass and a nice conversion by Julianne Sutton.
Tough shot, Julianne.
Nighthawks by 2. Three-pointer, though, by Wilson puts the Jags in front by 1. Opening minute of the fourth quarter, 47-46, Augusta by a point. North Georgia with the ball.
Mismatch with Julianne here.
Thorpe will drive, shoot, and score.
She can get to the basket with ease, it seems like.
In such a hurry. 48-47, Nighthawks by 1. Augusta with possession. Wilson in the backdoor cut. Stolen by Franklin. Abby away to Schedule. Three-pointer would not drop. Amber wasn't quite set on that last shot.
I don't mind that shot. Team leader in three-point percentage.
Yeah. Swanston, top of the key, guarded by Thorpe. Away to Myers. Long three by Wilson, my goodness. Cameron Wilson, junior out of Newport News, Virginia, and Odessa College. 50-48. Backdoor cut by Sutton, gets it back to Schedule. 15-footer, no good. Rebound to Augusta. It's Kaylin Jackson. Two-point lead for the Jaguars, 7:40 to go. Ottman away to Wilson, now Swanston on the left wing, guarded by Franklin. Abby's come up with a couple of big steals here today. Left elbow shot would not fall for Autman. Rebound, Julianne Sutton away to Groover. Kara now to Thorpe. Groover between the circles, backdoor cut Franklin, baseline. Move by Thorpe, and another basket for Tamara. And we're tied at 50. Inside 7 minutes we go. And a timeout. And we will take it. 50 all. Stay with us. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network.
We actually do just about anything that you ask.
We offer everything from design and branding all the way up to signs and banners, promotional products, digital signage, t-shirts, embroidery.
Cups, koozies, pens, magnets. There's 25,000 items out there we can do.
A lot of people don't know that we can handle all that, and we can look at the customer and say, yeah, we do that.
At Farmers, we've seen almost everything, so we know how to cover almost anything, even a red-hot mascot.
Hey, you're on fire! You bet I am. Dude, you're on fire. Oh, yeah. No, you're on fire. Look behind you. I'm cool.
That's one way to fire up the crowd, but we covered it. Talk to Farmers. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
A tight matchup here between the 7-1 Nighthawks and the 1-6 Jaguars. 50-50 with 6:59 to go.
Jaguars just won't go away.
Woo! Cameron Wilson, some huge three-pointers.
You got to think if Augusta plays this like this in those first games that they're probably not 1-6.
Agreed. Patrick, boy, backdoor cut and an easy basket for Cameron Wilson.
You got to think coming out of that timeout, they just drew that one up.
Augusta has it taken away. Thorpe able to tie up Kaylin Jackson on the alternating possession. It will go to Augusta. Jaguars with the ball, leading by 2. 6:34 to play. Patrick, guarded by Augusta, works to the right. Shot is up and good. That is the largest lead for Augusta. 54-50. Franklin, Thorpe, back to Abby. One dribble and a three would not fall. Loose ball out of bounds and over to Augusta.
Let's see, Monty Arnold's checking in. Let's see if she can provide a spark here on the defensive end.
Vanessa gets a breather as we move inside 6 minutes to go. 54-50. Augusta the lead and the ball. Harrison drives, dishes over to Patrick. 3, right corner, no good. Rebound, Thorpe. Here come the Nighthawks in a hurry. Thorpe will drive, Euro step, would not fall. Amani Arnold kicks. Abby Franklin has it knocked away, and Augusta with possession. 5.5 to go. Patrick guarded by Arnold. One dribble and away to Wilson. Ball now in the hands of Myers. One dribble and away to Harrison. Shot clock at 10. 9. Thorpe defends with 6. 5. Harrison down the lane. Boy, she walks for crying out loud. Oh, my goodness. Where was the whistle for? Now, it went out of bounds, granted, but for goodness sake. 5:08 to go. 54-50. Augusta on top. North Georgia the ball. Arnold to schedule. Looking down low for Sutton instead to Thorpe. High post, 15 to shoot. Right side, shot up, no good, but a foul will send her to the line. That is on Kaylin Jackson.
That's her fifth.
Jackson is fouled out. Timeout on the floor, and we will take it. It's Augusta by 4. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network.
I'm a commuter.
I'm an actor.
I am an intern.
I'm a researcher.
I am a senior.
I'm an athlete. I'm a veteran.
I am a sister.
I'm a sophomore.
I am a singer. I am an educator.
I am a scientist.
I am a resident.
I am a writer.
I am a leader.
I am a cadet. I am a volunteer. I am a musician.
I am a tutor.
We are UNG.
Jaguars of Augusta looking for their second win of the season, leading the Nighthawks of UNG 54-50 with 4:50 to play. At the line, Thorpe. That one good. On the season, 74% from the line. One more coming. And the second one good as well. 54-52, a little full court defensive effort there by Thorpe on Myers, who gets it across half court. 4:40 to play. Patrick holding high, works to the right on Arnold. Might have traveled. Down low it goes to Middleton, blocked by Sutton. Augusta maintains possession when Swanston threw her hands out of bounds.
Great defensive effort there by the Nighthawks.
What a block by Julianne. Chance to tie or take the lead with a three. Thorpe holding high in the corner to Arnold, looking down low for Schedule. Set back to Franklin out front. Works to the right wing. Now out to Thorpe. Shot clock at 13. Sutton open. Franklin three. Good! (55-54), 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Yet again, another big three from Abby Franklin.
I don't think that media timeout could have come at a better time in the game as far as momentum swings.
I agree.
Buffy didn't have to call one.
Yep.
She got her team back together. 5-0 run after that media. She's probably setting something up right here. Once again, Abby Franklin putting the team on her shoulders.
It's just interesting to me and I go back to it, her demeanor on the floor. It is it's a confidence that she plays with. She will give no indication of what she's feeling emotionally out there, but she is all business.
Oh yeah.
All business. 55-54, Nighthawks by 1. Inside 4 minutes to play. Augusta with the ball. Patrick guarded by Arnold. Down low, Middleton guarded by Sutton. Shot clock at 15. And a
timeout.
Timeout, Augusta. And that will leave them with one. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Let's take advantage. We're close enough to the top of the hour. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Nighthawk Sports Network. (55-54), North Georgia by 1. 3:46 to go here in the fourth quarter. A game that on paper probably should not have been very close, but that is the beauty of basketball. And the beauty, as you mentioned, Hank, of the Peach Belt Conference.
Yeah, you know, when they post your record at the end of the year, they don't put the scores next to it.
Nope, at all. Nice block inside. The Nighthawks have a chance to extend the 1-point advantage that they own. Schedule lobs it over to Thorpe on the right wing, holding high. Now Amber. Franklin lobs to Schedule. Shot clock at 7. Thorpe with 5, 4. Franklin, 3. Drives, puts it up, no good. Hits the floor hard. And will be given a foul for her effort.
I don't disagree, but from where I'm sitting, I thought she was set up inside the player protecting arc, so.
That's part of the equation. 3 minutes, 3 seconds to go here in the ball game. 55-54, Nighthawks by 1. Oh, Imani Arnold.
Imani Arnold again.
Tying up Jalen Ottman. You know, there are many good defenders on this team, but Abby Franklin and Imani Arnold are two of the best.
I wouldn't want either one of them guarding me.
Franklin looks over at Coach Burson. Away to Sutton. Back it goes. Now in the hands of Arnold at the free throw line. Schedule for 3. Huge three-pointer.
Might be the biggest shot of the day so far.
And now an 8-0 run by North Georgia. 58-54, down low. Middleton, hook shot, no good. Rebound Schedule. 2:20 to play.
Nighthawks need a good possession right here, run a little time off the clock and get a good shot.
Franklin, left wing. Sutton, Arnold, back to Franklin. Schedule now left side with 10 to shoot. Back to Abby. Schedule, another 3 is up, no good, left it short, rebound Patrick. 2-possession game with 1:50 to play. North Georgia up 58-54. Patrick works on Arnold. Shot is up. Ball out of bounds. And they're going to give Patrick a charge on the play. Her first personal. Kayla playing with a pretty good sized knee brace on that left knee.
Jaguars going to pick up pressure here. Neither team's close to the bonus.
1:45 to go. North Georgia with the ball up by 4. Thorpe double teamed, wraparound pass to Schedule. Amber dribbles twice, up ahead to Franklin. Abby to Amber. Bounce pass to Thorpe. Dribbles underneath, 15 to shoot, 1:30 to play. Franklin with 12, Thorpe with 10, 9, 8. And a foul with 7 seconds to go on the shot clock. That's the fourth on Harrison.
23 seconds off the shot clock, resets the shot clock.
Huge.
Look for the Nighthawks to run the clock down again.
Abby inbounds to Thorpe. This will get him inside a minute to go, but Thorpe says, I'll take the basket.
Maybe they won't run the clock down.
Now a 10-0 run. 60-54. 1:04 to go. Block shot by Sutton into the hands of Thorpe. 50 seconds to go and a reach-in foul by Mallory Myers.
Jaguar foul number 0, Mallory Myers. Her first, team fifth.
That is the team's fifth, sending Franklin to the line. Looking to extend the 10-0 run. That one no good.
I'm not certain, but I believe the Jaguars haven't scored since the under 4 media or under 5 media.
I think you're right. Neither would go, and that's unusual. Abby, the best free throw shooter on the team. 40 seconds to play. 6-point North Georgia lead. Wilson puts it up from the foul line, no good. Loose ball, and the Jaguars track it down. Harrison, air ball, out of bounds to North Georgia with 26.1. Timeout North Georgia. So you look at what has happened since the last media timeout. It was 54-50. A complete change, just like flipping the switch.
We talked about it Monday. Coaches really, they try to break the game up into segments.
Right.
And, hey, let's win the spurt. Let's win the media timeout. And not only has North Georgia won this last segment, but they've won it handily.
Yep. And with as much ease as any 4 or 5 minute segment of the entire ball game.
Yeah, it's almost bipolar to what this game's been.
Yeah. Team's back on the floor. Franklin will inbound just to our left. Inbounds to schedule. And fouled immediately by Wilson.
Jaguar foul number 15, Cameron Wilson. That's
Stops the clock with 24.5, so no more.
Schedule at the line, 2 shots.
Shot clock. Amber to the line for 2. The first one is up and good. As is the second.
Full timeout, Augusta.
Timeout Augusta, their last of the game. 24.5 seconds and a 3-possession contest. And you tip your cap to the Nighthawks for being able to respond.
Oh yeah, we talked Monday about the schedule that this coaching staff had put together and what it means to play tough teams early, and they were able to overcome Monday against Flagler, do the same against Augusta. But you got to give Augusta credit. I mean, they've played with as much effort as I've seen any team. Carson Newman probably the only other one to come in here and play with as much effort as they have.
Agreed. This, you know, again, just as the Flagler game on Monday counts as a W in the conference standings. Nighthawks will improve to 3-0, and come February, they'll be glad they have this one in their back pocket. Team's back on the floor. Augusta will have it down by 8. Howard works the left side, puts a shot up and hits with 18.8.
Clock didn't stop on that basket, so they're going to adjust that.
Timeout North Georgia.
And in the meantime, Coach Burson will take a timeout.
It's a 30-second timeout.
And it's a 30. We'll keep it right here. This reminder, we'll have the men's game for you coming up about half an hour or so. These games wrapping up the 2018 portion of the 18-19 season, as it will be the holiday break. And our next broadcast will be the first week of January. On January 5th. Oh my goodness. Head over heels there for Amber. Augusta will have it with 17.9.
Amber's confused. She didn't know what the call was. She thought she got fouled.
Took a pretty good shot. 14 seconds. Block shot by Sutton on the effort from Howard. Vanessa Grusa in for Sutton. 11.8 to go. 62-56. Patrick inbound. Swanston three in the left corner, no good. Ball right to Schedule, who is fouled by Patrick with 7.2, and just academic at this juncture. Opportunity for Amber to tack a couple more into the scoring column. Prognosticators along press row, feeling very confident. Oh my goodness, so close to a perfect guess. Missed it by that much. 1 out of 2 for Amber, 63-56. Now, turnover. Should there be another foul? Augusta inbound to Thorpe, and mercifully no more whistles. And that'll do it. 63-56 is your final score. North Georgia with their 8th win in 9 outings, knocking off Augusta, coming from behind after trailing 54-50, going on a 12-0 run. Nice to get a win no matter how you get it.
I tell you what, I'm sure the whole team, including the coaching staff, are ready to get out of here after this one. That's one of those where you just couldn't get in your groove, But the talent and the team chemistry here just was enough to get out of this day.
We will take a quick break. Be back to take a snapshot look at the box score. Final score 63-56. Back in a moment on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
I want everyone to rally behind such a great cause for Make-A-Wish. It's not just for us, and it's not just for the school. It's for the kids that we'll be helping. It's for them.
It's not just raising money for a charity. It's raising money to make this kid's dream come true.
I never, still to this day, would have thought that it would have touched me the way that it did that day. To truly say that it was a life-changing moment for myself is true. And I think it was for our program, our team, and our university. It was truly one of the most memorable experiences of my coaching career.
You really just see the community come together to make this event special and make it unique. And I think that's one thing that we like to try to brand ourselves with here at UNG is we're unique, and we like to do the special, small things that make children's lives and dreams come true.
Enough. Yeah, I'm over it.
We shouldn't need commercials to tell you we're powerful.
No thanks.
Genders don't play sports, athletes do.
Back we are for post-game. Nighthawks 63-56 over Augusta. Leading scorer Tamara Thorpe with 20. The duo of Schedule and Sutton with 12 apiece. But a great team effort down the stretch after that final media timeout in the fourth quarter. And that big 12-0 run by North Georgia.
Yeah, the number that jumps off the page to me is 9 blocks Julianne Sutton, and that's one of those areas that we talk about effort. You can't coach it. Obviously, she's got to be in the right position, but great effort on the defensive end, just to be able to keep us in the game when we're not clicking on the offensive end.
I'd love to know what the school record is for block shots. That's probably
got to be
probably
close.
up there.
I would think just in my tenure here, you know, Mimi Hill's got a chance to be up in there having a single game. We can probably look that one up.
I'd be curious to know.
But yeah, you gotta give our girls credit for sticking in there, hanging in there.
North Georgia survives a very gallant effort by Augusta.
Yeah, it would have been a long break to let this one slip through.
Now, flip side is Augusta can take a lot away from their effort today.
Oh yeah.
What they played with. Yes, it was a loss, but they played a very great game here today. Final score 63-56. Leading scorer for the Jaguars, Cameron Wilson, was 5 of 7 from 3 for her 19 points to lead the Jags. Again, North Georgia improves on the season to 8-1. Augusta falls to 1-7. On behalf of Hank Haynes, Coach Burson, and the Nighthawks, Craig Corbin reminding you your final score, North Georgia over Augusta, 63-56. So long, everybody.